Welcome to Sunday
with
Bliss. Hey, how y'all doing?
It is so good to see you.
Oh my gosh, we have missed you, we have blissed you, and now we are whisked you.
Yes.
And we have been in quarantine so long, we've turned into hats.
Yeah, just hats.
Yeah.
So we hope you'll tune in and, enjoy the hat show. Right?
Yeah. And maybe one day we'll grow into these hats and become troubadours again.
I'm starting to see you. I think you're starting to grow. You're starting.
Oh.
There you are.
Hey, here we are. Yeah.
Can you knock 3 times on the hat and maybe I'll hey!
Check
it's easier to get up with
that guitar
than
than
an accordion. Well, there we are. All right.
Oh, see, we didn't turn into hats. We tricked you, didn't we? You were concerned
so
for a while.
silly.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what? That's one of the secrets to our bliss too.
Silliness?
Yeah.
Like you have a blue booger on the tip of your nose. Oh,
So
I
do
made
you.
it go away.
Well, you do. I mean, like if you move your head, the light moves.
Oh, okay. Hey.
We're buying a little time as people come in here, and hopefully
coming in droves.
you can just be silly with us.
Yeah.
It's good medicine.
Silly medicine. Mm-hmm. Like we have giggle hugs where we hug and giggle at the same time.
And sometimes it scares people, but mostly it makes them laugh.
Like sweet little our godson Django. When we first met him, I think we might have
over giggle hugged
maybe.
him.
Yeah.
But
he got used to it after a while.
Yeah, and then he let us do it.
Yeah.
It sounds weird, but it's completely spontaneous and fun.
Do you want me to giggle in your mouth? Try it sometime. Giggle in someone's mouth.
It makes them giggle.
Hilarious.
So
like a little cave.
Once again, we are teaching them things that they did not know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome, darlings. We have been looking forward to being with you again this Sunday. And every Sunday, I'm Amy Smiley. This is
Renee Ananda.
In case we haven't been formally introduced. But we're just so honored to be with you here tonight. And we're going to share some music from our heart. We're going to start off with classic Maria McKee. Mm-hmm. Life is Sweet, because we're living in love and gratitude around here.
We are. The days keep rolling along.
This one's for the girl, so she's unlucky, Lord. You deserve to have the world at your feet. One person, one man could be enough. And I wish it could be me. Wish it could be me. This one's for the boy whose daddy never hit smarter than the rest of them. So paint a picture, write a song, tell your story, bang a gong. Life is sweet, life is sweet, life is sweet. Bittersweet, and the days keep rolling on. Life is so sweet.
Yeah,
so
let's not forget the
precious.
sweet and the bittersweet,
Oh,
for sure.
absolutely not.
It's like it really is kind of like you teeter and you totter, don't you? And if you're right there in the sweet spot, you can feel both sides of the spectrum and still feel centered and in balance. But sometimes we teeter one way or the other, you know. And it just doesn't happen automatically that we feel the sweetness all the time. So you have to do things that help get you there. And one of the things I did this week was just spend some really intentional, we do devotions every day, you know, but just decided to spend more time there, less time on other things like news. Not completely unplugging, but just changing up my mix a little bit and inserting more of the sweetness in there.
Keeping the balance.
Yeah.
It's so important, and there's so much to be joyous about and grateful for. And it's all the little details, but yeah, paint a picture, read a book, open up a window, be alone. There's so many different ways.
Play a gong if you have one. You can
smoke a bong.
Whatever. Let's quit rhyming there. I went a couple places, and let's just leave it there.
Oh my goodness! Life is so sweet.
It is so sweet tonight. We are thrilled to announce that tonight, coming up next, we are sharing another collaboration with the amazing Steph Dlugon.
Steph Dlugon, Steph Fest.
On violin. We are featuring a song from our new album, Every Heartbeat. This song is the track Fly With Me, that we haven't yet shared off the album. And so we asked Steph to collaborate with us, and she was so wonderful to play lovely violin on this song on the album, but also for this collaboration. And it's a extra sweet, right? Because this song was written...
It was commissioned, actually.
Yeah.
By one of Steph's dearest childhood friends. Can I say who? I think I can.
Yeah.
Ann Ambrose.
Yes. And her sweetheart hubby, Dave.
This was written, she surprised him with it. And we co-wrote it with her. She sent us, some of their story of their love. They knew each other since they were in high school and been in love since. And but they going on like 25 years. Yeah, I've heard tell. But her husband Dave, put together his own airplane built by his own hands. And she loves and trusts him so much, she went up in it with him, and often does now. And so the song is about fly with me, flying together in this beautiful relationship and this love. Hi, Ann. Hi, Dave.
We love your love, and we love that Steph joined us on this song.
She's in Maine.
She's in Maine.
And which room was she in? She was in the bathroom.
I couldn't figure it out. Maybe you can comment, Steph. Where were you? We don't know. But you played beautifully, as you always do.
There's special guest in this.
Oh, right. Stay tuned. Now watch Steph Square. All right. Here we go. Here's Fly With Me.
With Steph Dlugon.
Oh, so young when we met and fell in love. From the levity of gravity, you looked at me. Found my refuge in your arms, my shelter, my hope, my tower, my journey, my safe place to land. Silver dream, skyrider, you steered me from a dark legacy as you painted the sky with possibility. Still alive, it will thrive in endless flight. hearts have earned their wings. Fly with me. We're left above the clouds in a sanctuary of you and me. Oh, 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 oh. Level and true, but you show me a part no one else sees. You make me laugh, you make me sigh. I'm so thankful to glide in your secret sky. Sense of wonder, artistic eye, and your brilliant mind. On all of life's adventures, I want you by my side. Was born, is still alive. It will thrive in endless flight. So fly with me. We're so above it all, where hearts have earned their wings. Fly with me. Left above the clouds in a sanctuary of you and me. Ooh, oh, oh,
Bravo!
Oh, Steph, you're so gifted. Wow. It was, she
What
was
a production.
The wings. I know.
Yeah. You're so incredibly talented, Steph, and it's been such an honor to make music with you all these years. Thank you for elevating that song.
As you always do, enhancing everything. And again, it's so super sweet, the connection that you have with Anne, and that you connected Anne to us. That's another sweet thing. So, yeah.
And we are going to do a song called Renee's Redemption.
It originally was a poem, spoken word piece, actually. Wow, I don't even really know how to tell this quickly, but I'll try. I went through a time in my life in a relationship that was very difficult. And when I came out of that relationship, I went to a therapist, and he started trying to get me in touch with my feelings, and I was somebody who always felt that anger was such an ugly feeling that I didn't want to go there. And it was also because I think because I experienced anger things in the relationship that I wasn't going to go there myself. So he started trying to get me to feel those feelings, and I couldn't, and that started to make me angry. So I came home from the session and sat down and penned this as a spoken word piece really, really fast. Just, it all came out at once. And later we made it a song. But it's called Renee's Redemption. There's a lot of people who deserve and are seeking redemption right now. And so we send this out to all of those. Anytime that you felt stifled or suppressed or unrecognized or dishonored, you got to stand up for your redemption. So this is Renee's Redemption.
not a top, baby, I don't like to spin. I'm not a top, maybe I don't like to spin. But you twist and you turn and you let me go, and where I stop, we all know, you know, we all know. I'll be dizzy and my hair will be unclear, 'cause I let you twist and turn me again, twist and turn, twist and turn. Tired of being your Cracker Jack's toy. If you can't understand that, fumble through the combo and wade through the corn. Fumble through the combo and wade through the corn. Maybe your secret decoder ring will make this clear. I'm not a prize. I'm not a prize to be won. This is my redemption. I'm not a prize to be won. This is my redemption. This is my redemption. My redemption. This is my right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You send me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You send me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Take your dirty laundry into another washing machine. Cause the spin cycle is where you left me, and that state of mind, nothing gets clean, just mindless agitation and this sound in my head. Makes me wanna scream. This is my redemption. This is my redemption. This is my redemption. Yeah. Ooh. Somehow your dirty laundry still clings and clings to the inside of me, and it makes me sick how I've been hooked on you and you've been hooked into me. Rather be hooked on phonics, even that's a disease. Here's a word, codependency, and I'd like to buy a vow, but even that's not free. I played the wheel of fortune, I lost in jeopardy, and now it's time to play. Let's make a deal. Here's the deal, I get nothing, you do everything for me. No deal, no deal, no, 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 no. No man, no woman, no person, place, or thing ever have that hold on me. I will exercise you out of me. I will be free. I will be free. I will be free. I will be free. As the wind blows, freeze a penny I can find and pick up. All day long I'll have good everything. You'll be the land far, far away in that romper room. You can play and play with yourself. Your grand fairy tale is one I won't read it. You won't mess with my mind and you won't mess with me. You won't mess with my mind and you won't mess with me. I will be free. I will be free. I will be free. Oh, 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 oh. without string. 'Cause this woman is soaring like a kite without string. And I know who I am, and I love what I see. Will not compromise myself, what I believe. This woman is free. This woman is free. This is my redemption. 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 All day long I'll have redemption. This is my redemption.
That feels good.
Yeah.
That feels right.
Claim your redemption. Redeem it. Redeem yourself. You are the redeemed. Yes.
And so in my personal story, after I went there, I had to go all the way down to the deepest, most tender part. And I found that I felt, very vulnerable there. And there, when Amy and I started making music together, I was just playing accordion unless I, was singing with her. But even singing together was very painful for me. And so it would feel almost like my jaw would clamp down and I would cry. And one day Amy said, you should write a song about it. And I sat down at the piano and I wrote this song, Shatter. And I came up to that wall and I had to shatter it all and step on those pieces and cross over into this new beautiful life I'm in now. But I had to come to that place. And so that's what this song is about. We've all survived something, but we don't have to stand there and face that wall. We can shatter it and pick up the pieces and create a beautiful new mosaic, So this is, I will send this out from my heart.
Someone tried to bottle this restless wind, won't let him do it again. Try to tell me where to end and where. Now this wind stirred up, looking for a change. To think I've stayed here this long seems so strange to me. Try to leave, but someone held my wings. Try to raise my voice to the sky, I couldn't sing. I searched the sunset for my song. Let my pain sleep with the dusk and my hope rise with the dawn. These old bones are knocking at my skin. These old ghosts are walking on ice that's getting thin. And if I have to be the one to make a mirror of this wall, shatter it all, shatter it all to see what's inside. Tell a child it's impossible, they'll try it anyway. Dampen the fire long enough, you'll smother their faith. Why plant a flower in a unyielding ground? Why tell the nightingale not to make a sound? Tell me I can't walk again and I'll run. Tell me I can shine and I'll chase the sun. Lock the door and throw away the keys. Walls can't hold a spirit that seems to be free. These old bones are knocking at my skin. These old ghosts are walking on ice that's getting thin. And if I have to be the one to make a mirror of this wall, shatter it all, shatter it all to see what's inside of me. Break me, take me, shake me, go on and set me free. I wanna die to this. I wanna fly free in the wind. I wanna sing, I wanna spread my wings, I wanna sing my song, make a mirror of this wall and shatter, shatter it all. Make me strong like a little child. Paint me like the flowers in the field, so wild and free. And free.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been beautiful in my life to have shattered and continue shattering. We keep coming up against things, you know, and we can choose to keep shattering. And
Well, and you can be extremely tender and strong at the same time, you know, like the reed grass on the riverbed, you know. The roots so deep, but yet you can feel it all, you know. So tender.
it's
so
a gift
strong.
to feel it all. It doesn't always feel that way, but it is if we trust and let it pass through and just don't shut it down. Give it a place to go. And this song is an example of that. Express it, let it out, you know. However that is for you, you know, however you can let it out. So we're gonna take a quick screen break and come back for some more songs, and just love you guys so much.
We sure
Thank
do.
you for letting us trust you with our hearts, and know that you can trust us with yours. So
Yes, and please know that we are so honored to be able to connect with you in this way, and we are so grateful for your generosity and so grateful for your loyalty and your kindness. It's really, honestly, seen us through on so many levels, and we're here for you as well. We're going to have more and exciting developments and things to share with you, but mostly we just want to be here for you in any way that we can minister to your hearts and to your spirits, and just bring a little smile to your face. That's what we're here to do. Ta-da, ta-da. We'll be right back.
love you.
Hello.
Well, we decided this week, because it was requested of us, to honor the request and start a new, I guess you would call it a segment on Sundays with Bliss, where you can ask us anything, serious, funny, anything that's on your heart.
Passion advice, obviously.
Right, because I wouldn't do that right now because I have holes in everything I'm wearing. But it breathes. So,
But seriously, a lot of people throughout the years have, and then this came up again, said, I ask myself sometimes, what would the Troubadours do in the most precarious of situations, but in some of the most tender and heartfelt as well. So we thought, why don't we do that? It'd be fun. What would the Troubadours do? And see what kind of questions you all have, and we'll answer them as what we would personally do.
right, and so the way that we felt would be best to do this, so that we wouldn't pick someone's question over the other, is to draw it from a hat, right? So let me pass the hat to you, and then
Okay.
I'll reach in there and,
You mean this hat?
oh, that hat.
Ooh.
Wow, every week we have so
questions.
many hats, so we will also be debuting
TD.
a lot of our hats. But no, sincerely from our hearts, we want to answer your questions and tell you what we would do.
And there's some very good questions. So this is just, I'm gonna need this big one. Okay.
Okay, you want me to read it since you don't have your glasses on?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so question for what would the Troubs do? Letting go of toxic people is more than okay, but what if that toxic person is your dad? And even though you're only 12 years old, you realize that. As the mother, how do I approach this with the knowledge that time and a bond with both parents is generally the healthiest route for any human? That's, wow. First of all, as a mother, what a very difficult thing to have to navigate. I imagine that you are trying to protect your child, but also it sounds like you're trying to encourage relationship with the dad as well. I think one thing that I would like to say is, if that is your approach, and that's a great one, if it's sustainable, and obviously if there's not terrible abuse, of any kind going on, but there's just, it sounds like some toxicity that is not healthy. I would say, as much as you can infuse your child with so much in their being to draw from. So give them all the tools that you can to infuse their spirit with things to strengthen them, with things to give them wisdom, with things to give them the ability to understand that it's not personal to them, that there are things in Dad's life that he isn't happy about, that he is not at peace within, and that, so if you can give them those tools to recognize it's not personal to me, even though it feels personal to me, but also teaching them to set healthy boundaries, and have things in their being to draw from, so they know how to go when they've experienced this toxicity, to go now and connect with something that gives them peace. Yeah.
Well, as someone who experienced toxic behavior from her father at around that age, 12, I would say absolutely empower your child to say, if it feels unhealthy to be around Dad, you have a right to say no. Mm-hmm. Encourage your child to use their words and say why they're having feelings, expressing them to their father if it's safe to do so.
If it isn't, give them as many creative outlets as possible. So maybe you buy them a diary, or you help them engage in art of some kind that helps them express. They need a way to express their feelings. Maybe it's not safe to do with Dad, but there's other ways that they could do that.
And, of course, they could come to you and talk to you, and you would be a neutral ground of just listening.
Which it sounds like you are, and what a blessing for your child that you're also...
It's really lovely that if you allow the child to decide whether or not it's healthy to be around Dad or not, to let them lead it and guide it, and then let them, come to you and help process things that happen, so that you can be the, the teacher, the sacred teacher that you're meant to be, and you have to stay in a very loving and neutral place and not let your feelings towards their father come into play. This is their relationship, and you need to basically just be a support for them, and also infusing your wisdom and your guidance. This is a very complex question.
Yes, it is. But it sounds like that's your heart, though.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like your heart is to keep it healthy, to try to encourage the relationship with Dad. And that's a beautiful thing. And so, likewise, all the same things that we've encouraged for you to do for your child, do those things for yourself as well.
Right.
Because you will have, the strength to help them walk through this. And
if you're clear and you're centered and you're rooted, then you're going to feel intuitively what is best for you, best for your child, and best for their father. So stay connected to your center, trusting your heart and your intuition, and you will be led and guided as to the most loving and the highest way to navigate this time, which is, can be so infused with love and compassion. Thank you so much for your question.
Yes,
thank you.
Thank
that
you
was
for
a good one.
Yes,
appreciate that very much.
Very sweet of you to trust us with such a tender question.
Yeah.
So this next song that we're going to do, talks about all the different things that we've experienced in our lives. Sometimes toxicity, sometimes fear, sometimes anger, sometimes uncertainty, all these things. But for us personally, we've always felt that there is a presence, a love there that has seen us through.
So know your source,
Know your source.
Know your well. Where do you drink from? Where do you replenish
Return
yourself?
there.
Yeah. So become very, very familiar with that source, and stay right by it. This is another one off of our new CD, Every Heartbeat, called I Sing of a Love. I've been free, I've been a slave, I've been fighting, I've been brave. Always you were the peace I was seeking. I've been tired, I've been mighty, I've surrendered, I fought for me. Always you were the courage rising. Sing of a love, I sing of a love, sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that spins this universe, faithful and true. Sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul to welcome me home. Mama, yeah, yeah, oh, mama, yeah, yeah, mama, yeah, yeah. I've been a trickster, woman wise, I've been blind, unveiled my eyes, and always you were the path under my feet. I felt like a stranger, felt so close, been the thorn, opened into rose. Always you were the fragrance, so sweet. Sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that spins this universe, faithful and true. Sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul to welcome me home. Oh, mama, yeah, mama, yeah, yeah. Oh, mama, no, bye, mama, no, they, mama, yeah, yeah. Love before me. Love behind me, love below me, love above me. So much love to be found from the heavens to the earth and all around. Love before me, love behind me, love below me, love above me. So much love to be found from the heavens to the earth and all around. I've stretched east, I've reached west, search through the ends, seeking a quest. Always, you were my destination. I've been cold, except by your fire. I've been thirsty, quench my desire with your holy water. You call home your daughter. Sing of a love, sing of a love, sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that spins this universe, faithful and true. Sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul. I sing of a love, I sing of a love, sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that spins this universe, from the heavens to the earth, faithful and true. Sing of a love, sing of a love, sing of a love, I sing of a love, love that's always standing in the doorway of my soul to welcome me home.
I give thanks songs for
Welcome
that.
home. There's no place like home. Come on home. Home is where the heart is.
I thought about when we were talking about the rose in that song, how Rumi has this one part of his poem that says, talks about putting a park bench on the thorn to be near the rose, you know? And sometimes we forget that we're focused on the thorn and we forget that the rose is right there, so fragrant and sweet and opening, and so...
Nice.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Rumi.
That's some prime property, real estate property.
It is, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
Here we are on a park bench on the tip of a thorn.
Right next to the rose.
Right next to the rose. Such is this extraordinary life we're living, y'all.
Oh, nice.
How about these times we're living in, huh? You thought your life was boring? Please. It's extraordinary. We're on quite an adventure. We may even see the dawn of a new civilization on this planet, full of love and harmony and equality and respect for the earth and each other.
It matters what you're seeing and what you're expecting, you know. And so why not expect that the a beautiful outcome to the end of your story and do extraordinary dance moves?
Because it is. It's the dance party song.
Oh, that's what's going. Okay. I was like, wow.
Well, I'm just feeling it. I'm like,
you
woo!
are. You are.
I'm lumbering up for the dance floor. Woo! Woo! So get your dancing shoes on or kick your shoes off, however you like to roll. But shake it around. Shake it around, please.
Oh, we
please
give
dance.
gratitude for
dance
this
for me, 'cause I
extraordinary
can't stand
life.
up and dance.
Your extraordinary life, all of it. Please dance. Dance it out.
Celebrate.
From this ordinary life, this is no ordinary
spin these skies. Step into your extraordinary, extraordinary life. What? Hey, hey! Dance it out now, dance it out. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Mama, yeah, mama, yeah, mama, yeah. Ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha. Opa! Bless
to
you.
your extraordinary life. We celebrate you. We honor you. You're amazing. You're inspiring and
Extraordinary.
so loved. See you next week.